I'm Susan in Glendale. I called the Rush Limbaugh show a couple of weeks ago because I was outraged at the way our government is creating a bill called health care, and they're going to jam it down our throats even if we don't want it. And I thought I could show you in my own way how they're doing this. It's hard to understand, and a lot of these things we don't even know. They won't tell us. They won't even post the bill online 72 hours before they vote. Most of the senators haven't even read the 1,000-page bill called H.R. 3200. But here are a few things I have found out that are going into the healthcare smoothie. First thing we have to do, handicap the insurance companies. We can't let insurance companies choose who they cover or who they don't. So we need to do that first. The next thing we need to do is we need to limit choice. No choice. I have to cover everybody between 20 and 60. I don't get to charge a different premium either. So if you're 60 years old and you're going to be paying, you should be paying higher premiums because you're going to be using more health care. No, you actually pay the same rate as a 20-year-old. Well, gee, I guess the 20-year-old's going to have to pay a higher premium in the first place to cover the 60-year-olds, yes? And guess what? The 20-year-old has to be covered too. So even if you're 20, you can't spend that money on a surfboard. You got to pay for your grandma. No choice. Now, to pay for some of this massive spending, we need to have higher taxes on insurance companies. They're called levies. So not only have we limited the insurance company's ability to pick and choose who they're going to insure, and we've also limited the amount they can charge, now we're going to make it even worse. We're going to tax them to death. And that's not enough. We don't have enough taxes. We need higher income taxes on individuals who make too much money. Baloney, that's what that is. Now, there are a few things that we don't know. There are many mystery items in this bill. Right now, President Obama, some of his leaders from the White House, and Harry Reid are meeting behind closed doors to write this bill. They won't tell us what else is going in there. It's hard to find out. It's not online. Do you remember President Obama promised transparency in government? He promised he would post all legislation online 5 days in advance so we, the people, would know what's in our laws. We're not even going to get anything posted online. In fact, we're not going to even have 72 hours to find out what's in it. We can't even look what's in it. We have to pass it. It's an emergency. That's what they're saying about health care. Let's put a few of these in. Ooh, we don't even know what they are. I hope they taste good. And finally, are you ready? The government public-run option. This is true pork. It's grease. It's fat. It's what makes the government run. I hope I can fit it all in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lots of pork in there. Now, you remember that stimulus package, the TARP? You remember how well that's worked out? Now we've got unemployment in California over 12%. We have a chance right now, America, to stop this. Look what's not in our smoothie. We're not going to put in free market insurance competition. We don't want to let insurance companies compete across state lines. They won't allow that. Here's another delicious item that usually goes into smoothies. This yogurt stands for limits on lawsuits. It's also called tort reforms. Without limits on lawsuits, 87% of which are bogus and fraudulent. But you know why this isn't going to go into our smoothie? I'll tell you why. Because the lawyers love to contribute to the liberal campaigns. They spend millions of dollars year after year handing over campaign money to these liberals who run for office. So let's hit the button. Are you ready? Oh. And there you have it. Obama's Socialist Smoothie for America. We're going to put it in the bottles of every child born for the next 40 years. That's how long it's going to take to buy this. Eat up, America. Don't ask, don't tell, just eat it. Just eat it. Eat it. I'm Susan in Glendale. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, go to susanandglendale.com.